Hello everyone, welcome to Dark Fae Tarot. You're joining me on the end of a drizzly, rainy day in Brussels. Welcome to new subscribers, welcome back to those who already know me. So yes, I'm going to be showing two decks today. I'm going to do one video at a time, so you can pick and choose whatever you want to watch. Two decks that have literally just arrived in my collection. I picked them up yesterday from the post office. I did do an unboxing last night and then the videos were just, there was something not right. So I'm redoing the video, so you're not going to see me have like a real first impressions in that sense, but we're doing a first impressions video. You get the meaning, basically. I'm having a look at the decks with you again and just getting my first kind of like initial thoughts and feelings. And to be quite honest with you, I think this video will hopefully be a little bit better than the ones that I did last night. So anyway, without further ado, the first deck that's joining me, my collection, is the Magick of You Oracle by Fionahorne. And this is a deck that I'm pretty sure has been around at least 2-3 years. It is a rockpool deck, mass market, retailing at 20 euros. But it was on sale during Amazon Prime days, and so I picked it up at a better price. I've been wanting this deck for 2 years, whatever it's been since it's been out. And the reason why I didn't get it was because I have dark decks, or however you want to call them, dark themed decks. And I kept saying to myself, I don't need another one. Don't spend that money, that kind of thing. I have enough. But I kept looking at the images again and again and again. And then after 2 years, I was like, okay, we can buy it. It's fine. And plus, I actually saw a sample reading of the guidebook and I liked it. So I bought the deck. Let's go through it together. So yes, this is the inside of the box before I forget. Beautiful, absolutely gorgeous. And do you have this deck? If you have this deck, what do you pair it with? How do you use it? When do you use it? I'm really, really excited. The images are just very ethereal. They're haunting. I think they pull me in personally as a reader. Visually, they're just stunning. I think this would go amazingly with like the Tildwick. I'll do a whole pairing video for this one actually, because there are so many decks I know in my mind this is going to go with that I can't do it justice by just listing them off. We need to do a pairing video basically. But these are my initial impressions. Now, I find that the keywords are quite interesting. Like this is euphoria, honor yourself. Some of the other keywords, they're new to me. Fergun, becoming a loving mirror. This is like interesting, I need to really look at this. But I do like the images. I find that the artist, which I need to check actually, for some reason I keep thinking it's edited by Katie, designed by Jessica Leigh. Interesting. Jessica Leigh has done several decks. This is interesting. I did not realize she would be the artist for this. I want to check though before I go further actually. So sorry, I am doing this right in the middle of this. Am I right about the artist? No, I'm not. I'm sorry. I need to correct it. So the design by is Jessica Leigh, but the illustrator is Marcela Bolivar. I need to get this right, is a digital artist who specializes in photo montage techniques. And then it will go on more about her, but this is the artist. So I just want to give credit where credit's due. That's Marcela Bolivar. Okay, so going back to the drawings, they reminded me quite a bit of, is it Peter Moorbacher? I can't remember. The person who did... the artist who did the Angelarium Oracle. Now, it's not the same imagery at all, but that haunting feeling, that feeling of other worlds is what came through on this deck again. And I was just interested, from that perspective. I know decks that will go well with this one. And, it is an interesting deck. I think it gives a perspective which I don't have on my shelf. But I was trying to avoid, just going out and buying something. So I was taking my time, do I really need this? How will it fit in? And so, I feel good about this purchase because I've been thinking about it basically. So it's otherworldly. It strikes a chord. It reminds me of myself in the sense of my defensiveness and my awkwardness and, wanting to fit in but not fit, just all those things that I don't think are unique. I think they really are part of society, individuals trying to belong to the collective, and yet, we have our ways. And I love this one, serendipity. But I just like it because of the fact that I really feel like I'm in a forest, which is in a different space, liminal space. But now, instead of with, normally I would have drawings or paintings and those forth, this is, of course, photo montage. That's what the technique is called. So yeah, I'm really, really interested in working with this deck. I think, like my other rockpool decks, it's going to go with a lot. I love this kind of imagery. And yeah, I think it's going to go with a lot with also some of my Llewellyn decks. So yeah, look at that. That says witch. So yeah, I think there's potential for it to be paired with quite a bit. I would love to do a pairings video. If that's something of interest for you, let me know as well. But this is the deck that I, after much oohing and eyeing and coveting it on other people's channels, I finally was just like, okay, just go and buy the deck, it's fine. And it was at a good price at this point, so I was like, okay. So shall we do a sample reading together before I log off? Let's do a sample reading together. Give them a bit of a shuffle. Let's see what we get. Let's pull the last one out from this. It says detox. What a stunning card that. Detox, number 3. So they are numbered. You don't get much in terms of spread. You get a 3-card spread and a 9-card box spread suggestion. But the actual guidebook, I think, it's one of the reasons why I bought the deck. So let's do a reading from the guidebook. And this is Detox, card number 3. Cleanse and restore yourself. Social media, electronics, mind-altering substances, food, all these things can be toxic and damaging when overindulged. Detox says it's time to cleanse your body and soul. Rest is required now, especially in matters of an overstimulated mind and emotions due to social media and smartphones. Communication in excess is toxic too. It's time to be quiet and consider your authentic self and create a space to heal and deal with life to this point. The girl of detox is lying down on a soft bed of shifting leaves, the carafe of liquor set aside for now. She has a wonderful life and her dreams are sweet, even when laced with fear, because she is not afraid of learning her lessons. They float from her subconscious like luscious pearls of bliss because she knows when to rest and retreat in order to expand within. Detox is also the card of dream interpretation. It is time to pay attention to your dreams. They are not just flushing out your active brain. There are messages and signposts coming through to guide you. Okay, very, very interesting, I think. So yeah, it's got great readings. I was just thinking actually in the old days, I would never have thought of detox and social media because there was a time in my life where there was no social media, but today it's everywhere. And I also feel the need to detox from it. So, I just think that this is going to be a very interesting deck to work with. Really happy for it to join my collection. And again, I'd love to know how you use this deck because it has been around for a few years. And I know fionahorne is well known within the tarot and oracle community. She's done writings before. She's, she's an acclaimed author. But this is my first experience of working with her work and getting an experience of it. But like I said, it's not a deck that I've just picked up. It's one that I've been stalking for a while. So thank you for joining me today, and I will see you soon later. Take care now. Bye.